Okay guys, welcome back. If you might have just noticed there, when I use my F9 key, which is the predetermined for Fraps to start recording, it opens this status screen. I can't be bothered changing the hotkey, so get used to seeing that, I suppose. Right, so last time we were, I think we were just going to end our turn, weren't we? So yeah, research on our next turn. What's that? Eyeless ones. Yeah, right. Let's just go on to our next turn. We've got 2 more turns till we get the sewer system. I think I'm going to leave them there for now. So yeah, the population has changed in 1 or more of your cities. Okay. Let's end our turn. There we go. So our research is complete. So now it unlocks the parley, which I can now start to talk to other people. Hopefully they'll give me quests that are doable so I can befriend them. So now we need to research something. So I think we want to get our industry up. So what can we build? Public building dedicated to collecting dust. Right, so we don't need that one there just yet. That gives us loads of extractors. That would come in handy. Then we can start using all of them different resources, but again I haven't found a need for them yet, so probably don't need that one just yet. That's for my army. Public library gives us more science. Expansion. The heart of titanium and glass steel excavation methods, vast fortune used to smelt. So I think that, yeah, so that gives us more resources, I think. Titanium and glass steel, which we don't just need just yet. Unlocks 1 armors, so that gives us armor and things. Improves quality of critical parts of mills, increase the amount of industry produced. That could be handy. Right, I think that's going to be our next one. Hidden troops. Yeah, I think that's going to be it. So science and industry, empire and expansion, economy and population, and military. Yeah, so I think that's what we're going to go for this time. Right, so that's them sorted. I think we're going to explore this region here to make our next city in. So you, I think, was that some temple ruins there, and it would sort of explore that area. We must have passed that one. Expert mine village. Oh, that's a village. That's ruin. Right, okay, go over to them ruins and you can explore on your way. Right, so where's my other army? Again, that looks like a sort of small area, which we could maybe populate soon. We've got more temples for you to explore there. Okay, new quest. Ancient text and scientific studies say that some locations are interconnected. By activating triggers in these places, you can uncover increasingly important treasures, but only a hero can do it. Once you start, you will launch a countdown, after which the chain effect vanishes forever. Right. Use a hero-led army to search the locations indicated on the map. Right, we can try, so we've got 15 turns to do it. Get as many treasures as you can. Okay. Right. So that'll be one. I take it. I can't move down. I take it that's obviously these areas here. Right. And how do I find that quest? Quest. It's up here somewhere. Research. Hang on. Miniature heroes. Armies. Where's quest? This the city's controlled. Okay, I'm sure it's here. Research. I'm sure my quest thing's up there. I'm just too blind to see it. Manufactions. List of cities. Select your research. Quest. There we go. I knew it was there somewhere. Right. 40 industry. Spread your force and find a new perfect region to colonize. Use here to select locations on the map. Right. Well, show the locations. So it must be just those that are lit up. Yeah, because right, it must be. I'm guessing it's that one that's glowing, and this it moves on to another one. So they're temple ruins. Right. Well, I'll head across there next because I'm not entirely sure what it's supposed to be showing me there, unless it's just that ruin and then it'll glow more. So I'll head there next. Zoom back in. I'm sure you haven't got any more. You haven't. No, you can't move. Our other army can. So some more ruins over there. So you start walking over there. So let's have a look now. So we need 6 more before we can get the mill. 1 more for our sewer system. 5 for people. Right, our sewer system is completed. Next is going to be our borough streets. So, that gives us from appraisal from sewer system. Right, so now we're happy. I don't know if that makes any difference, but we are happy. So our borough streets is going to take 10 back off our happiness, but we do gain quite a bit from it. The result of effects raise this city. Okay. Don't know what it does, but it only costs 1 result of an impetuous colonization decision or an repelling attack. Sometimes everything in the city must be destroyed and the population removed. Hang on. If that destroys my city, I don't want that. How do I remove it? Or is it the option to be able to, gives you the option to be able to do it? Okay, I can't find an option to remove it. So let's hope that doesn't destroy my city, because I will be rather pissed off if it does. Right, so we've got 5 more until we... I think we could do getting that research done a bit quicker so we can start building. So that takes it down to 3, that takes it down to 2. So now our next 2 moves we'll get that. Makes the streets a little bit longer, but I think that's fine. So you explore that. Right, so we've got 80 dust. Is a hero to search locations on the map. Alright, so it is part of that quest. Okie dokie. So that one's now done. Can we see our next target? All the way up there? Yeah, somehow I don't think we're going to get loads done if I have to run all the way across there. But we'll head in that direction to explore anyhow. You've still got 2 more moves left. So let's move you over there. So our other army, which is actually closer, but it doesn't have our hero. So we needn't take you up there. Alright, there it is. If we can search those ruins there. Well, you got 30 dust. And you still got some moves left. So if we search this sort of area, let's go up there. Search this region a bit more. Alright. I believe that's us, so I'll move on to our next turn. We've got 1 more turn until we find the mill, so what happens if I... takes you to 3, 2 turns, 1 turn, yeah, so we'll leave that where they're at for now. Our next turn we will have researched our mill, so that'll give us more industry. It will help build these faster. So you need to work your way over to there. So if we find out the most direct route, it's going to be like 5 moves to get there. New minor faction. Okay. Which we can now parley, I think, if we... Right, that opens up some more options. Right, so now you can move. Nothing of interest I can see to run towards. Just about explored this region here. Titanium deposit. I suppose that could be handy. Right, let's go this way. Oh, yeah. Once you're moving, you can't stop by the look of that. You encountered minor faction. Okay. Imminent Empire Plan. A new Empire Plan will be unlocked in 6 turns. Save some influence points if you intend to implement them. Right, so... Where's my... No. Right. So I need 10 dye and 10 blood crystals to be able to implement a plan. Which I don't have. I don't have any trade routes. By a bonus... Well, yeah, I can't do anything because I don't have these. If you want to use this pack of resources to gain an empire... Hang on. Oh, I do have them resources. Right, so what? Okay, so... Science and industry. Empire and exploration. Economy and population. Military. Well, I think science and industry. So, how do I think this is what I have, isn't it? So if I use... In fact, duration gives more... %50 more influence. Oops. And 5% attacking on units and 10% happiness. Oh, keep pressing the wrong bloody buttons. Right, so if I use that, let's see what happens. Okay, well it has given me a boost. Boost cost 10, but I still unless I can't do this for another 6 turns. I must have to wait 6 turns before I can do anything. But that will give me 10 turns of more influence to gain, which then I'll maybe be able to use on this. Right, so I think I've still done the right thing there, even though I didn't exactly know what I was doing. So none of my people can move. Where's my town? There. 3 more turns till I get another person. 1 more until I can research that. Okay. Let's go to our next turn. Research complete. Okay. So that lets me build a mill. Well, let me put that in front of that, just in case it does destroy my city, which again I won't be very happy about. Settler, I can build a new city, but then I'll have the hassle of running 2 cities. Right, I think I'll do it in that order. I think. Oh, Milford only takes 4 moves to make. It takes 5 to build my streets. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Alright, so let's move my people. Why is there an exclamation mark above that? Interesting. Don't know why that is. Right, so let's move you to try and do these. It's an anomaly. Don't know what to do with them yet. You can explore that ruins over there. And I think that's probably about it for this turn. Oh, no research. I need to research something. Can I research in here yet? No. So let's have a look. I can build armor. That will give me unlocks titanium and glass. If I'm going to use my resources, I think that lets me build extractors. So let's build some extractors. And then I can use them on these resources. Which would be handy to have. And I think that's probably it for this turn then. Then I have modifiers to give me more. I've got 47 plus 4. What happens if I move 1? Because in a couple of turns I'll probably need that for my city plan. Right. Okay, so nothing interesting. Why? Is this part of some sort of quest that I'm missing out? I've got exclamation marks on them. Is your empire to your industrial level? Let's produce 40 industry in one of your cities for 10 turns, which is not going to happen yet. Force and find the new perfect region to colonize. Use a hero-led army to search the next location on the map. Alright, so there's 4 locations, and I've got 11 turns left to do it. So I've got my blood crystals, then I get 80 dust. Alright, so I get what I'm doing there now. Don't know what them exclamation marks are for then. Which it's moved because it was over here before. Right. So you carry on exploring those ruins. Where's my other team? That's an enemy army. I don't want to piss them off just yet. Explore them. Nothing of interest. Okay, and you can still move, so that's that city. Some ruins there that we haven't explored. And that's sort of back in the opposite direction. But then again, if I sort of explore around myself first rather than straight out. Yeah, so I'll bring them back, I think. I'll bring my army back down. Start explore them ruins and then work my way down there. And I think that's about it for this move. You still haven't got the streets. We're going to get those. One more move and we'll get more people. Right, okay. So, we now have more population. So I can spread them about a bit more. Industry, right, so that brings them down a bit quicker. Oh, hang on, that's why I moved all three. Yeah, I think I'll leave them at that. So let's move our people. So that's the one we need to do. Lose me, right. Use a hero-led army, blah blah blah, reward 15 titanium and 80 dust. Right, that wasn't so bad, so where's the next one? Next. No, that isn't a ruin. That's what's glowing up. Okay, I'm sure to look for ruins unless I've got to go there next. Either allow me to search the next just search the next location. So it doesn't actually say ruins. But I don't know how you can search that. Strange. Never mind. Right, where's my other army? There we go. So I want you to search that ruins. 30 dust. And we can sort of explore this region down here. Right, 2 more to get our streets, 3 more for that. Okay. Right, nothing of interest happened over that. So again we've got 2 more, 1 more for that. So if we move 1, no, not 2. That's still only 1 move. Oh no, because I moved it from the wrong one, that's why. I moved that from industry to there. That doesn't make a difference. That drops down to 8. That's still 1 move. That's still 2. I think it's probably going to be our best bet to set them for this move. Right, so where's our roaming army? I don't want to attack just yet. Onto Boardroom. How comes I can search them again? But I want to move to there. Right, you've encountered a new minor faction. Okay. Not too fussed about them just yet. But is that not the place on the map that I needed to go next? I'm there, so now what? Here, to search the next location. What? Show the location of this quest. That's not very clear. Show the location, and it just shows me in the middle of nowhere. So I take it it's that one there. Oh, so that's a long walk. I don't think I'm going to do all these objects. How many turns have I got left? 9 turns. It'll probably take me most of that to get down there. Let's just select them and select that. It'll take me it'll take me 6 turns to get there. Oh well, best start moving then. I don't think I'm going to finish the quest, but I'll get somewhere close. Alright, the army is there. I think we're going to explore this region down here. That's another temple there, so I think I'll go there next. Which is where... I think that's where my other one's going to, isn't it? I will explore it anyhow. Yeah. Will it upset the quest? I think it might. Was it, or did you... Right, okay, we won't do that. Next move I'll change it. Right, where's our city? So on our next move we will get our streets. 2 more moves we'll obviously get our extractors to be able to get more resources. Right, I don't think there's anything else we can do for this turn, so we'll leave that there. So now we have our construction complete. A battle with roaming enemies is about to begin. Damn. That was that spiders up the top there. Right, okie dokie, what we'll do is I'll leave this video here for now, and in our next installment we shall start fighting. We'll see you again.